What is up, my dudes? Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Again, I'm revisiting it because the Five Nights movie is coming out. If you saw my update that dropped yesterday, then you're going to see that I'm gonna play through these and just talk about them a little bit while I'm playing. Before I get started on night one, I just wanted to mention, it's been a really long time since I've played. Actually, I think the last time I played, I didn't play on the PC. I played on, I think, the Xbox. I used the capture card because I didn't have the computer I have now, which I'm having issues with, but it's able to run this game just fine. I also wanted to mention, I didn't know, so there's a whole thing where it starts full screen, but on my computer, if things start completely full screen, and not in like windowed full screen, kind of screws up my second screen for all my recording software, OBS, Audacity, stuff like that. And yes, I use OBS and Audacity. It makes sense to me, makes my life easier. Let me just show you guys what this is, what it actually looks like. This is what it actually looks like. This is what I'm seeing. So you guys won't have to deal with this. So this is what we're going with. This is what's happening. Yeah, and we're gonna do night 1 through 5. They'll all be separate videos so that you guys can have a nice, smooth experience, and I can milk this game once again for all it's worth. New game, cool. Family pizzeria looking for security guard to work the night shift, 12 to 6. Monitor cameras, ensure safety of equipment and animatronic characters. Not responsible for injury or dismemberment. Call for details. So I'm really excited for the movie. The movie's coming out. Five Nights at Freddy's is an incredibly influential game. Which isn't to say that other games aren't influential or aren't good. Five Nights at Freddy's is incredibly simple, and it takes some mechanics from other games that weren't really integrated into horror quite yet. Kind of the your sit still strategy, kind of games. So, So yeah, so I played this on Xbox. It was quite easy because it was just buttons. My mouse can definitely go out the window, so that's going to be great. Oh man, yeah, get me through my first night. Let's actually let him get through his phone call, and then I'm going to talk more about it.
It's kind of illegal.
But let's let him get through this again.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah.
Right.
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Well, always a fun phone call. I'll let the phone calls go through. Oh shoot, I'm using a lot of power. So, yeah, I mean, this game has been incredibly influential, and really, like, I would say a few games got me into YouTube. I actually wasn't much of a scary games guy. Oh, Bonnie, there you are. Do I get the special screen? No. Where he's like up close? No. Yeah, so, what would I say? Five Nights at Freddy's. Really, my brother was the one that was really into Five Nights at Freddy's when it came out. I wasn't really into scary games or even YouTube at that point. So it was really, I don't know. I feel like this one didn't really get me into YouTube, but it piqued my interest. And then other games came out. I started watching other playthroughs. I remember one of the first playthroughs I did watch was Outlast, but the first really like game that I played was this one. Even though I didn't, there it is, there's that boy. I do remember this was one of the games that I did play first. Maybe not quite for the channel. I played a lot of Dead by Daylight back then because I was really focusing on Twitch, but I really grew to love YouTube a lot more than I do live streaming. I do intend on live streaming again, but anyway, enough about me. Let's get back to about this game, because this game really does a good job of like suspense and dread that, you know, I believe horror is mostly about. I know a lot of people do like to engage in horror with gore and body horror, and that's fine. I'm not trying to like say that that's bad. Oh, hi cat, hi cat. All right, curl up on my lap, that's fine. But what I am trying to say is that this kind of horror gets me, and I understand like the thrill, and this game does a really good job of instilling that, where you have to like make sure you're taking periods of time of not doing anything, which is, it's a bit different than having to like run and hide, or having to like fight back, or, you know, the odds are against you or something. Like, yes, the odds are definitely against you in this game, but it's not, it's I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying already. I feel like I don't have to explain too much. This is a game that everyone has loved to this day. There are a lot of people that still love this game, incredibly so. And I can't say that I'm not one of them. I love different stories of different, like Poppy Playtime. People always compare it to Five Nights at Freddy's, but I feel like it's its own thing. And because Five Nights at Freddy's is just so different in gameplay, different in story. I feel like anyone's gonna equate animatronics. Oh, are you down there? Is that you? I can't remember. Oh, that's you. Okay. Time to start checking the light. It's 4 a.m. Let's see. So I know that if you get to 5 with like 25%, you can shut the doors. So I'll be doing that if that's the case. I'm still at 4. I've been at 4 for a while. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, the movie's coming out. Five Nights really hit ripples, made waves. Okay, let's close those doors. Yeah, and we don't have to worry about looking at the cameras. That'll just make my chances of survival less. We're just gonna let this be and talk a little bit more. So, yeah, this game really has a soft spot for me. Once I really started getting into it, then no big deal. Like I'm fine playing this game. I really enjoyed it. And after learning about the lore of everything you can see on the walls and the hidden story behind it, it made me realize like there could be a lot more to a game where it's telling a story than just simple gameplay. And that's really a wonderful thing, is you can tell a story by making people look for it. And it can be a very interesting story that doesn't have to be upfront. So, like, along those lines, I am co-authoring a novel at the moment. We're working on it. We're through the first few chapters. And I mean, I'd love to tell you guys more about it, but that's going to be a surprise for when it actually comes out. And a big deal with that is that I learned from this game and games similar to it afterwards that sometimes to tell a good story, you don't have to tell the story itself. And I wonder if the movie's going to stay true to that. And here we go. Survive till 6 a.m. Okay, well, I'm gonna get into the second night. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, comment on what you thought, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Look forward to more videos on this game, and I'll see you in those videos. See you then.